goes boing, boing, boing. Right, and the front leg doesn't make the shift. Are you ready? That's hard work when you throw it twice a week right now. You know, maybe 3 times, but twice a week is plenty. That's not something you want to do with the mat every day. But at the same time, if you don't train it, it don't get stronger to it.
This gray hair doesn't.
Yeah, nice balance with the frame. I like that. Full staying up. But now when you're thinking with the trot, big but slow. Easier said than done. But that just, it's like that kind of thing with one leg for always go. It just needs to be kind of mind over matter, where you're always thinking about it. You're always going, I need it bigger. I need it higher, bigger, and slower. There's not anything direct that you do where you go, oh, bam, there it is. But it just, as long as the thought's almost like iris protection on your computer, that thought just needs to run in the background all the time. So that everything you do is constantly there talking to them. Nice, good. And what I want you to play with, well, you can play maybe a little shoulder in or something, but no big emphasis yet on the lateral work. What I want you to play with a little bit is that feeling of, if I kind of attack quietly the hind leg, yeah, can I give her that kick? Do I feel it in her front leg? So could I give her a little kick or a little pop with both spurs? And feel the shoulder and the front leg climb higher into the air. That shoulder in is a good pocket into that. I mean, not if you go too much angle, it has the opposite effect. But a little bit, if I'm a little bit bent, and put her in a position where that outside front leg and shoulder is a little bit more freed up, could I now, within that little bit of shoulder resistance, without letting the trot go bigger or run forwards, could I give her a little or a little kick with the spur? Yeah, there you go. And get a reaction in the shoulder. Like I said, yeah, right. Like I said, without it flattening out, without it losing ground, maybe a little this or that is kind of as you're waving. But in general, could I start to add the ability can I start to access height control of the trot through my driving? Can I, yeah, nice. Can I start to influence the height of the trot through a driving it? I mean, there's a half halt there also, but I don't want to think we bring her back to a higher trot. I want to think we drive her to it. So now you're almost going, could I add a little massage quality, but not half halt back to it, if that makes sense? So the half halt is more of an addition of a driving it to create more height. Good. So it ends up being this thought in the long run, which is a little bit of massage is really, but it's kind of a baby massage idea at this stage. It's like going, could I ask almost for a little bit of medium trot, but not let go anywhere? So that meant the medium trot actually climbs higher versus goes out more. But in the first place, you know, when they don't have that natural tendency to just offer it in the gate, some do, you hold on their face enough, and you squeeze your legs enough, and they trot high. Some of them you have to really teach that idea. She doesn't have a flat trot, she actually has a nice cadence trot.
No, I don't know what
she
I
just
did.
doesn't have a huge cadence trot, right? So a lot of times you have to just teach them mechanically, one step at a time, how to snap and lift through the shoulder high. That's that little back down then, that little kick, very good, right. Don't let her climb out of it, getting longer in the stride. And put that habit on, like make it a gait right now, where you're going kind of every 3-4 strides, I'm going to go, come on, higher 2-3 steps. Nice, good. And then that pressure dissipate. And then you put it on again, 2-3 steps, let it dissipate. And on, and then dissipate over and over. Nice. No more ground covering. Good. We'll tap again. That's it. That's it. Don't let her charge it off. Good. And it's kind of the fine line you have to play with it. It's not about, like I said, bringing her back, but it's not about letting her run forward either. So there maybe is this little combination of, yeah, I do have to close my hand right as that driving aid comes on, so that it doesn't flatten forward and it goes into the air, but I don't need to necessarily shorten. Yeah, that's right. Good change. Maybe the other ones. Good. So now you start to kind of go, does my driving aid or can my driving aid work like she's a marionette puppet, and I have strings on her knees. So my driving aid to get her knees snap into the air. So that, like I said, you start to go drive access for the ability to adjust height of the gate, as well as, which you already have, negative stride adjustment and speed adjustment. You have height adjustment or control. Nice little check. Right. Good. Nice. There you go. Love that light addition of the whip in there, right? It's kind of that little on your end, kind of a good way. That little tiptoe in, and then the whip comes in. Kind of like, how's my alcohol working? Here's my driving aid. Everything's checking out, and now power. Good. A little tickle here. Hey, don't let her go out. Same thing again, no flattening out, no running away from it. Under, taking that snap under of the hind leg that the whip creates, snaps the shoulder and the front leg up and out into the air. Good. Just in shorter in the leg stretch, just a little. And that tuck. There it is. Good. A little shorter and a tuck under it. No charging it off. Good with that. I'll bring it back right away. Right. And tuck under it. Nice. Good. And again, a little back, just a little tuck under. Good, walk again. Super. Just alongside of some walk, and then I want to do some half step. That makes sense, right? And that's one of those things where you'll teach her to fly just by teaching them to not halt. That's all they have to learn right now. Maybe really it's not something even with the young horses you can be training in all the time, going, I need a response. Once I know your response to length, stride driving aid, to speed driving aids, you can slow down some cuts, go longer, go shorter. Whether they're 3 or 14, then you start to go, now have to get height. And I want the height, like I said, some of them they're so move and play, and they're so reactive in a way, all you do is hold on and kick them a little and they come off the ground. Those really are the exceptions though, or the exceptional ones. More of the time you have to really teach them this idea is, here's the half off not short maybe, like don't wait to short, I just wait to bounce into the air. Later, for a massage, once I have the reaction, then I shorten the stride a couple inches so that I can hold the bounce for more strides. So I can hold it for longer and longer periods. Okay, let me see where she's at with half steps when you're ready to go up the direction first. Just how you would normally do it. And kind of what I want you thinking with it is a little that same reaction. Here's my driving aid. I don't want you to tighten I always think like a turtle, and come into your shell and crumple back at me, and give me shuffle steps. I want to feel like you bounce. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. That's good. Just 2, 3 steps, walk. Steps, walk over and over. There you can make just a touch shorter in it. Just a little bit more sitting thinking. Just a little bit on the spot thinking, but not so much that she tightens and shuffles. I love the first idea there. Yeah, one sharp. Just make her react. Walk again. And again. Can you, for that work, I like to do 2, 3 steps, walk, 2, 3 steps, walk, 2, 3 steps, walk over and over, and trying to get a little hut to it, almost anticipating it, where she starts to really think, kind of fire up and get a little truck-like on her own. Good walking. The moment you feel her kind of shuffle in and start to crumple down and under with the front leg walk, drive her under in the walk. A little shorter, walk again. Put her back in position, ask again right away. Right idea, good, walk again. Take a little shoulder in, just a little, especially if you won't click out of or drive out of the half step. And again, 2, 3 steps, up, perfect, good, walk again. The first 3 steps great, and then that 4th step, you actually can't come too far under in the long run, but for her right now, too far under, then the front leg starts to get it. Take it, that's right, slowly forward, like a little shoulder in, contact, back to walk, keep contact, shoulder in, till she walks, shoulder in, pushing, so you don't have to take the driving it off, just push, walking, stay sideways, thinking, there you go, and good, and walk. Super. Right. So that because she wants a little bit to take the leg off to come out so she can disconnect. That's that little tip down in front where the weight can shift, stay walking. That's a little too tight again. A little more march to the walk. Keep the walk just a touch bigger. That's good. So that doesn't get to collect and tighten it in too much. No digging through you, but no shortening back either. From that walk, take 2, 3 bouncing steps. So you get this feel of she really trots. Good and walk again. Yeah, right. So she really trots in place versus shuffles. Does that make sense? Or passages in place. So there's more of that bounce thought than shuffle thought. Good, good, good. Walk again, right. It later, it's like it needs to become a little bit more walk again, because there she's cheating. Walk, kick her out of it. Into sideways, right? Right, good. And where I say kick her out, is that she wants you to take the leg off when she gets with it. She wants to disconnect. So when she kind of gets stuck in those yacht steps, don't throw her away, don't take the leg up, push her sideways. So it's a little confidence going, I am not taking my leg up, I am not letting go. That's that walk. There you go. You can let her, just when you go to ask for the steps, let her just a little straight. Just a little. Good, good, good. And walk to her. Just so you're saying, I know. Nice, right. I know I can make it more closed up for sitting. And kind of get it in that way, mechanically working right behind. But I also want to see if I can get her understanding that she's not allowed to carry it on the front leg. So that when I later, kind of the next step being when I do sit it down a little more, I have that feel of the front legs are starting to trot instead of the front legs come under. Or the front legs stop so the hind legs can come further under where she can carry the weight. Yeah, perfect with the kick. Nice. Walking it. Good. Super. What I want is that, where she starts to kind of go, she starts to give you the feeling like she wants to, nice, good, that she wants to trot away with you. And when that becomes really constant, subtle, then I want a little more on the spot sitting again. Yeah? Then what you have, in those moments where she sits a little too much, that wasn't the right starting point for her. It just, good with the whip. One's a little sharper. So that she really pops there, that's it, and walk again. Right. Not quite the opposite, but right in that gray area. Right on that verge. Good walk again. That one's a little too free. Right idea though for a massage. Just too free for the half step. Good. Nice. Good. And a walk.
You start to see the difference.
Because what will end up happening, and like you said, she's not quite responsive enough sometimes.
See that?
Good with the kick, good timing. There you go. When the body coils, the piat steps wrong. They don't become hot. So because the way that the back tightens, it keeps the hind leg from really carrying. So whereas when the hind leg really carries, it's literally like loading a slingshot. They get hotter than the piat steps. So what you have to right now, good correction then, because you felt that right where she tipped down, right? And tried to get her front leg under. So even though she's not getting way hot yet, if you can get her to understand, good correction, there you go, to not carry it in front, then you can really get her over time to load the hind leg. Whereas if she carries it in front, she always carries it in front. It never becomes loaded off the hind leg, it doesn't become hot. So that's the way to get it hotter and hotter now. Is like I said, kind of step by step. Very nice. Yeah, excellent. That next step, like I said, is just to take that and sit it down a little more. That could be tomorrow, or it could be 6 months from now. That feeling of, does it feel like she wants to massage and I'm holding her back? That needs to come every time you ask. Okay. So walk together and a little straight. That leg right there, a little tap. When you're not a little sharp pump with the whip, and immediately together, just snap under before she has the chance to push away from her hind leg. There you go. Good. Nice walk. Nice. One more like that. The whip is the best for that in that moment. It's really good to try to get your sense away from the hind leg. Where the whip says to the hind leg, I'm under. One. Okay.